Upside Haunts.
Hello, how's it going? I am Upside Haunts. Can we just talk about Halloween costumes? This year, Halloween costumes, like halloweencostumes.com, not just the actual term for costumes. They somehow got that domain. But anyways, they're going like crazy hard this year. Usually, like before, there was not that great, you know? Like I've made fun of some of their stuff in the past.
We don't feel so good.
Watching. Waiting. I see it all. I see you.
But this year, for some reason, like a switch went off in their head and they're like, okay, we got to go hard this year because everybody else is kind of like rising up above us. And with the fall of like Party City, they kind of scooped up all their animatronics that they were selling, and now Halloween Costumes is offering those. And same with some older Home Depot props like this one right here we're going to get to. And also old Spirit props. They're just bringing back a ton of really good animatronics that people liked since other places won't offer them. So Halloween Costumes is showing up and just bringing them to us. Not only that, but they've got like a crazy amount of brand new stuff that we haven't seen before, which those are my favorite ones, honestly. Especially the ones designed by Brick Thunder, specifically the Dire Dragon head. An Actormatronic in retail is awesome, and I hope that they do more things like that. Anyways, it sounds like I'm glazing, but they actually have like a lot of things. Not to mention the inflatables, like one being 50 feet tall. Like I don't know how you would handle that, but I mean it's cool. But anyways, this year Halloween Costumes kind of came up to me and said, hey, do you want to unbox a prop to help promote some stuff? And I'm like, sure. So they gave me a selection of a few items that I could pick. I chose this one, and then they're like, all right, here's a link to give over to people. It gives you 15% off like anything in your cart. So if you plan on buying anything from Halloween Costumes this year, which they have like 70 items or something, like in terms of animatronics, then please use my link in the description. It'll give you 15% off, just like for free. And maybe I'll make more videos like this in the future. Anyways, what I chose out of the like small selection I got is the swiping Scarecrow. This is an animatronic all the way from 2021, sold by Home Depot. It's called the Inferno Scarecrow, but now he's back, renamed Swiping Scarecrow, but everything about him is the same. And I think that it's just a really solid, good scare, simple budget animatronic, and I think we should get to it. This one is made by Techie Toys, or wait, like Techie Design. And since it's a Techie prop, it's got this like slide out thing. I'm gonna try and get this thing out of the box. Here we go, we got this. Watch. I'm a pro, it's okay. And come on, move! Okay, there we go. Okay, here he is. His chest fell out. It's cool to see this guy again. I've never owned this one. I've owned a similar one, like the Swamp Scarecrow, but I like this one better. Here, it's got a bunch of these zip tie things. Here, let me adjust the camera actually. All right, so not zip ties, I phrased that stupid. This is just some wires you gotta unknot. Twist ties, that's the word. Okay, as you do these parts should just kind of fall out. Luckily this doesn't have too many. I usually find these types of things annoying. And that's all of them. You could pull out this adapter that's just strangely taped on here. I bet I could just rip it off. Got the strength. Watch. Hey, look, there's the adapter. I got it. Okay, there we go. You could just kind of throw that away. No, it does have instructions, of course. I don't believe I'll need these though. It's a very simple animatronic. Like, I don't think there's a lot you can go wrong with getting this guy. Even though this is a sponsored video with this animatronic specifically, the link in the description for 15% off works for any animatronic. Like, if you're thinking about anything from Halloween Costumes, then like, go for it. Watch how fast this gets tall. I'm gonna have to move the camera. Right, there we go. Move this bad boy. Holy cow, this has been an easy setup so far. Here's his body. We got one posable arm on the left, and on the right, I think the arm is also posable, but this is its moving arm. Here, I'm gonna pose this out so that it's like stretched out like a normal Scarecrow. I like posable arms whenever they have the chance to give animatronics those. That way it's just that much more dynamic, because for a lot of people, for a lot of like haunters, these are just kind of big toys. Then I'll just set this right here. Wait, do I have it backwards? I do, don't I? Watch. You can just spin around and it'll lock in. There we go. Spin. Just fold that out a bit. And bonus points, you could pose the fingers and then bring out this creepy cloth over his fingers. Make it look nice and snazzy. All right, okay. Now, before I put this chest piece on, I gotta like get his arm into place. Oh, nice, there's this opening right here so that I could actually do it easily. Wow. Now, unfortunately, I have not unboxed the Home Depot version of this when that was out in 2021. So I can't really compare any improvements. I know that there are some improvements in design between the stores that used to own these guys and these like Halloween costumes re-releases. There we go. Okay, now I've got to pose this. Okay, it's a little bit tougher to pose on the right side. Okay, there we go. This is him in his like post-swipe position where his arm's out. Pretty tall character. He's like slightly taller than me. It is 6.5 feet, so that sounds about right. And here we go. Here's his last piece. This is a pretty thin chest piece, like standard thinness, almost like a clown shoe, as you can see here. But it's not so thin that it feels like it's gonna crack or anything, luckily. Especially since this is gonna be on his chest, not on the ground like clown shoes are. So you don't really have to fear of people stepping on it and breaking it. Luckily, this is just super easy to put on. It's just 2 pieces of Velcro right here. I'm gonna connect some wires though while I have the chance. And that's all, it's just 3 wires literally. It's very simple, very easy. Okay, time to put on your chest. And there we go, that's all his cosmetics worked out. I'm gonna put all this trash back into his box. There we go, including the instructions. So now it's just time to plug this thing in. As you can see on the back of him, it really is like, it's barely covered. You could still like see through it, but on the bright side, very easy access to any of this. I didn't actually have to wait to put on the chest. I could have just turned this around and plugged in the wires. And plug. All right, turn around again. Luckily I have an outlet right here. Let's see him reset. And I'll probably turn his volume all the way up. Turn him on, there we go. We'll slowly see this reset. Okay, while it's up like that, I'm gonna turn him off. He was about to go. And try to make his arms match each other in their position and like thickness. Oh, also the fingers. The fingers are usually like the funnest things to pose for me. I love it. You could probably barely tell the difference, but it's the thought that counts. There we go. Now I'm gonna lower this one a bit so that they totally match. And I'll have his hand out just like this one. So people don't really suspect that his right arm is gonna move and just need them to look the same. He's got a huge wingspan, by the way. He's going in for a hug. Okay, I think I've got it. Even though it's like business in the front and party in the back, he's still like really detailed, at least when it comes to the front. I'm also gonna adjust the hat. I just like the intense use of creepy cloth on him. It looks good. And it's like easy to make him look better. Okay, there we go. And I believe his face lights up and his chest lights up, but we'll see. Let me actually look. You can just see it from behind. Yeah, that's a sensor. Does his chest light up? I don't think so. Yeah, no, that's just a sensor. But now it is finally time to activate him. Let's stick this mic on here. Go. Ooh, ow. Wait, that was actually good. I wasn't expecting too much because it's like a budget animatronic. It's not too crazy.
There are creatures hiding in the fields. Time to run. I hear them coming.
Okay, he's probably got one more phrase. Usually they come in 3s. No, it's just the 2 phrases. He's just got 2 phrases. Let me turn him down all the way. I like that. I like this phrase the most, like by far, because he doesn't wait. He doesn't like say anything. He just does it like immediately, which is honestly what all jump scare animatronics should do all the time. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, he's on. Your creepy cloth is falling all over, boy. And if you detach his arm movement thing, he could just be kind of an aesthetic piece because this is burning. Oh, frick. He's trying to get me. And luckily, he's never actually gonna like for real hurt people because this is just plush. You know, it's got wires in it, but they're like the thin posable wires. So you don't have to worry about like injury with this guy. I don't know, I'm gonna disconnect him, get close with the face, because I realized I haven't shown the face really close up. So let's just do that. He's very light, so if you're putting him outside, you may need to weigh him down or stake him to the ground. But check out, sorry, he's hard to move with his arms out like this. Check out that face. But anyways, I'm done glazing this guy because, you know, despite, this is just one of the things that they're offering. You know, just one of the kind of throwaway bringbacks that they're calling it. They're bringing back stuff from other stores that used to be sold. Very solid choice, I would say. But if you're not intending on getting this guy and intending on getting something else from Halloween Costumes this year, save the link in my description. It gives you 15% off, just like for free. So it's a no-brainer, just do that. And yeah, I'm gonna take this guy for a little ride. I'm so glad that you came to my house unannounced. We're gonna have so much fun. You know, we should really film a demo for you, and I know just the place.
I hear them coming. Welcome.
All right, so that's the end of my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.